Hey guys, Miss Ella, Miss Natalie here. Hello, hello.
Hi.
We have another COVID coming at you for point 1 and point 2. So you can hashtag COVID, you can hashtag Nutella. So we're gonna do point 2's bar today. So that'll be fun. The biggest thing is make sure that you have a floor space that works for you. If you're on carpeting, I don't want you to have point shoes on right now, unless you have some sort of like actual dance board. If you are on a hardwood floor or tile surface, do the bar work, but when you run your dances afterwards, I want you to run them like flat in a regular ballet shoe. We want to keep them in your body, but I don't want you attempting any of your normal point work because you're not on the correct surface. So we want to keep ankles and knees and all of that stuff safe. So let's start with our disclaimer because, you know, we have to.
As with all exercise and dance programs, when using our exercise and dance videos, you need to use common sense. To reduce and avoid injury, you will want to check with your doctor before beginning any exercise or dance program. By performing any fitness or dance exercises, you are performing them at your own risk. Center Stage Performing Arts Academy, nor its instructors will be held responsible or liable for any injury or harm sustained as a result of our dance program or online videos, or any information shared on our website, emails, or social media. This includes Facebook, Instagram, and text messages. Thanks for your understanding.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with some pliés at the bar. My class, we normally do these just like with one hand on the bar, but because I'm not sure of the space that you're in, let's go ahead and face the bar, okay? So we're standing in first position, and we're going to go plié and straighten, releve on demi-pointe, and down. Plié and straighten, we're going to go to a full releve on over our boxes and down. Good, we repeat. Plié and straighten and demi-pointe, down, and plié and straighten and full and down. You're going to tendu with your right foot, second and lower. You may need to adjust out a little bit more of a shallow second, if depending on how high or how far over on your box you can get. So we repeat the combination. Plié and straighten and demi-releve and down. And plié and straighten and full down. And plié and straighten and demi and down. And plié and straighten and full and down. From here, why don't we go ahead, take it to fifth. And why don't we just do, normally we would do a full port de bras here, but let's just do port de bras to the side and up, about 8 counts each side. And then from here, you're going to plié, releve into a fifth position. And I want you guys to challenge yourself, see where your balance is. Can you hold just a fifth position? Can you take it into a coupe, front and back? Okay, so that's what we'll take the rest of our exercise, and then we'll lower to fifth, and then we'll start the other side. All right. Five, 6, 7, here we go. Plié, straight, demi, down, and plié, straight, and full, and down. Try and really stretch. Don't make anything choppy. Really work to lengthen your muscles and warm these up. Full and down. Turn for a second. Plié, straight, and demi, and down. And plié, straight, and full, down. And plié, straight, demi, down. Plié, get over those boxes. Full, transfer fifth, and stretch. other side. From here, plie fifth. Use this opportunity, find your balance. Today may be where that you're just here, balancing on both feet. If you're feeling good, pick up the front foot, see where that balance is. Transfer weight. Good, and lower. So switch sides, so this will be your left foot in front. Or not in front, we're in first. But we're gonna do working your left side. 6, 7, 8, we go. Plie, straighten, demi, down. 10, plie, straighten and pull and down. We go plie, straighten and demi, down and plie, straighten, pull, transfer second, left foot plie, straighten and demi, down. Plie, straighten, full, get over those boxes, work through those angles. Plie and straighten and demi, down and plie, straighten, full, and close fifth, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lift and lengthen. Plie to fifth, not susu, just fifth. Test your balance. If you're feeling it, feeling good, test on one foot. Make sure your weight transfers over that big toe. Good, and recover. Good job, guys. All right, from here, let's go ahead. We're gonna do this échappé combination. We're gonna do it on each side, but we're gonna go ahead and face the bar when we do it. So we have right foot in front from fifth position. We have échappé. You're going to close front. Échappé, close back. Échappé, close front. From here, susu, scoop, bring both those legs underneath you, and lower. Okay, so that's the pattern. Front, back, front, susu. From here, we reverse it. We have échappé, close back. Échappé, close front. Échappé, close back, and susu and lower. So now your left foot is, your right foot is behind you, okay? From here, we have échappé, lower second, susu, right leg goes in front, and lower. We reverse. Échappé, second, susu, so now it's behind you, and lower. And then we repeat one more combination of that échappé. We have échappé, close front, échappé, close back, échappé, close front. Why don't we go, normally we would do a susu here, but we're going to turn to the other side. So let's just tendu and behind, and then this will be your left leg getting ready to work. So combo is échappé, close front, close back, susu. Échappé, close back, close front, close back, susu. Échappé second, lower, close susu in front, and lower fifth. Échappé second, susu leg is behind you and lower. Then we repeat échappé, close front, échappé, close back, échappé, close front, tendu to fifth, other side. Yes? And we go. Échappé, close front, échappé, close back, échappé, close front, and susu and down. Échappé, close back, échappé, close front, échappé, close back, and susu and down. Échappé, second, close front and lower. Échappé, second, close back and lower. Échappé, close front, échappé, close back, échappé close front, and tendu other side. Échappé close front, échappé close back, échappé close front, and sous and lower. And échappé close back, échappé close front, échappé and échappé second close front and lower. Échappé second close back and lower. Échappé close front, échappé close back, échappé close front, and tendu other side. Good job, guys. So, because Miss Ella especially has so much material to create, we're trying to collaborate a little bit. So, when was the last time you put wrenches on?
A very long time.
So a very long time, and she's learning these bar exercises along with you. Okay.
So, please be nice.
All right. So now we have a variation of we have a different échappé combination. So from fifth, right foot is in front. Okay. We have it's going to start out similarly to how the other one did, we just don't have all the sous. Okay, so we have échappé, close front, échappé, close back, échappé, close front, instead of sous, we hold and hold. Then we reverse it. Échappé, close back, échappé, close front, échappé, close back, and hold and hold. In real life, at a bar, we would be taking this to the side. So this may feel a little funky. Point two, if you want to do this combination the way we normally do, feel free. From here, so left foot is now in front. You're going to do 3 échappés in fourth. 1, and close. 2, close. 3, close, we hold. From here, you have 2 échappés in second, échappé, close back, échappé, close front. Let's do sous, down, and tendu, switch legs. Okay, so échappé combination is, we have échappé close front, back, front, hold, hold. We go back, front, back, hold, hold. Fourth, 2, 3, this would be your inside leg working. And then we have échappé close back, front, sous, tendu, and transfer. And then we'll repeat the other side. So this is right foot in front. Right foot in front for you, left for us. Okay. And we go. Échappé close front, close back, close front, and hold, and hold. Échappé close back, and front, and back, and hold on fourth. 1, 2, 3, hold, hold, hold. We go. Échappé close front, échappé close back, sous, actually, we're right there. I switched there. Échappé close front, échappé close back, échappé close front, and hold, and hold. Échappé back, échappé front, échappé back, on fourth. Right foot is moving. 2, 3, hold, and échappé close back, échappé close front. It would be sous, and tendu, close. Don't worry. We're gonna keep going, but you'll get it. All right, let's go ahead. Single releves. We have 16 on the right, 16 on the left. After this is when I will give you a little bit of a water break. So bear with me. Y'all, I believe in you. So B position, standing on the right foot, left foot is ready. Try not to use
that camera to push up.
Use your ankles, use your calves. All right.
Sorry, right or left, sorry.
This leg for us. There we go. Yeah, there, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, not work this ankle. 7, 8 more. Go 8. 7, 6, 5. I believe in you. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should ask Miss Jordan about the releve combination that I used to make them do. It was a beast. Don't worry, we won't do that to you. Couple more. Good, ladies. Okay, stretch out those calves. Get some water if you need. Stella's fixing her point shoe.
I sewed these completely wrong. So.
Oh no!
They don't really work well.
Oh no! I'm actually gonna set a timer because I feel like we could go over. Perfect.
Don't judge me. I'm gonna let this be for now. The other one's tucked in nicely.
Okay. All right, moving on. We've got our tendu passe combination at the bar. So we are starting from first position. It's going to be your right leg moving, so our left leg moving. Your right though. We're going to break down a PK, basically, okay? Like what that looks like on point and through a demi point. So we have, from first, we have tendu your right, plie, that leg comes off the floor. We're going to take it to a passe on a demi point, straight leg. You know me and my PKs, that's my, oh my gosh, my brain is like mush. What is that called when it dries? That's your peeve. That's my pet peeve is when a PK, when
Yes, point one girls.
If you're bending, take your point shoes off now and do this all on flat foot. Okay, so tendu, plie, straight leg on a demi point here. Okay, and then we're gonna lower to first. Okay, then the second combo, tendu, plie, we're going up to a full point. Get all the way over on your back. Now lower through to first. Okay, if you've got a long counter space, we're gonna repeat that combination, one more on demi and then one more on a full point, and then we'll reverse to the other side. If you don't, feel free to do one demi, one full, then go back the other way, demi, full, demi, full. So we're gonna do this a total of 8 times, or if you're doing a set of 4, it would be a set of 4 times. And then we do a little port de bras at the end, so just follow along there. All right, so whatever space you're using, because we're gonna be traveling to the right, I would make sure that you have a lot, you're scooted down where you need to be so that you can utilize that best. All right, first position. And we have tendu, plie, passe, lower, tendu, plie, full point, lower, tendu, plie, demi, lower, tendu, plie, full, other side, tendu, plie, demi, down. I want to see some straight legs, please, tendu, plie, demi, down, tendu, plie, full, again, tendu, plie, demi, down, tendu, plie, full, down, tendu, plie, demi, down, tendu, plie, full, other side, tendu, plie, demi, down, last set, guys, tendu, plie, demi, down, tendu, plie, full, and stretch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, recover. stretch out your calves, feel free to do that. Good. I hope you guys can hear music. If you can't, let me know and I can send you the link. It is Ballet Goes Pop, Volume 1. So that was the lazy song. All right, so now we're going to do a PK passe side. Same combo, but we're going from fifth and we're taking out, breaking down all of the steps. So same thing applies. If you have limited counter space, you can do a demi and a point and a demi and a point 8 times, or you can do 4 demi-point, 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 demi-point. That's 4 times back and forth. So this one we're taking from fifth, right foot's in front. And instead of breaking down a tendu into a plie, we're just going into a preparation here for a PK. Step onto it, I'm sorry, that was my bad. Demi-point here, and you're gonna lower, leg behind you to go back to fifth position with your right foot in front. We repeat. This time we're going to a full point. Lower behind you to fifth. We do one more on demi. Lower behind you. This one's a little different. Go to full. This leg is going to transfer in front this time. Then we do demi, full, demi. Remember those closing back, except your full, the fourth time you do it, it's going to close in front. And we'll repeat. So then we'll do it one more time on each side, and then we'll go ahead and do another little stretch. So right foot in front, fifth position. And close, full point, and close. Demi, and close. Remember, leg closes in front. Demi, close behind. Full, close behind. Demi, close behind. Full, close in front. Demi, close behind. Full, close behind. Demi, close behind. Demi, or full, close in front. Demi, close behind. Full, close behind. Demi, close behind. Full, close in front. Oh, I lied. No time for stretch. You're fine. Okay, moving on. Have you guys done coupe fouette ballonnet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to teach these at the bar. Point 2, feel free to do them the way that we would normally do them. We have the 7 with the pas de bourrée. We would do these each side twice. So, but breaking it down to do it at the bar. So let's do right foot behind in this B position, okay? Facing your bar. You step onto a point. This is the only time that technically you're allowed to climb up because the foot is behind you. For whatever reason, I don't know why that's the rule. You would never climb up if it's in front, but behind, it's like a preparation step, I guess. So we step onto that foot, leg transfers to second, and we cut and lower behind. So that's a coupe fouette ballonnet. So we're doing 7 of those. So that was 7, 6, 5, 4. If you need to, you can adjust, but I try and make it really clean side to slicing side to side. 3, 2, 1. To get us to the other side, let's just do a pas de bourrée. Okay, then we reverse. 7. Did we do that side already?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pas de bourrée.
We could just cut right back.
Yeah, maybe do a pas de boue and cut here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Potted. 7. Potted. Boo. Just do a little step to get you to the other side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rock step. All right, here we go. I have to think about which foot. Yes, okay. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rock step. Let's break it down one more time.
Yeah, let's do it again. Sorry.
Here we go. So the action is that it cuts to the side, it closes behind you and you're lowering, but the foot that's suspended right now never touches the ground, because then you're gonna step back onto that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a single releve, just extending to like a low kind of second position, except you're stepping on the other.
Right.
But so there's a transfer of weight there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. We do that again.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rock step. 1, 2. Good job, guys. 3, 4. Point those toes, get on your box. 7, rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost done. 5, 6, 7, rock step. Good job. All right. Let's do this. These are our marathon, call them our marathon assemblies. Have you guys done assemblies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After this, I'll let you guys get some more water before we transfer into the next section. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. So we have your right foot is in front. We're in 5th. So we're gonna do, the combination is side, 4th, side, 4th, side. And each section has 4, 8 in them. Okay, so we have échappé, assemblé to close. So remember, you're on point shoes, so there's a little bit, I'm gonna do it on my better leg. There's a little bit of a slide. Miss Joyce would kill me if I said slide. Spring, whatever, it moves, okay? Differently than you would if you don't have point shoes on, okay? So we have 1 and closing in front, 2 to 5th, 3 and 4 and 5. Point those toes. We forget about those. 7, 8. You want to make sure that you get a good plie, okay? From here, you're going to, right foot's in front, you're going to face your corner, okay? And you're going to take it in 4th. So your hips aren't second anymore. They're facing the corner. Okay, so if, so you'd be like here. That's where your échappé would be. If you see my hips, they're going this way. It's not this funky like to second thing, okay? So we're changing the direction. And we have, you can if you want, if it feels weird to have both hands on the bar, you can extend out if you'd like. Because this is my weaker ankle, I'm gonna put both hands on the bar. So we have 1, close behind, 2, and 3, 4, we close in front to reverse.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, close in front. Then we go back to the 82nd. Okay, 4, 4, 82nd. Okay. And then we'll do a little stretchy stretch. Yes, I believe in you. Okay, right foot in front, good position. Plie, and 1, close. 2, so they're alternating. 3, 4, point your toe, get on your box. 6, 7, lift. 8, close front, we have the corner. 1, 2, leg is behind you, it's not to the side of you. 3, 4, close front, and 1, 2, 3, 4, close front, back to the side. This is a marathon, but it's gonna make you stronger. Get a good plie, make sure that foot doesn't overcross. Make sure it gets to that little nook in the toe. On the corner, 1, 2, keep your hips square. 3, 4, close front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 1 second. 8, 7, almost there, breathe. 6, 5, don't give up, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Other side. Stretch out those ankles, those calves, anything you need to do. Don't stop moving though. You don't want your heart rate to drop that fast. All right, while the music is finishing, go grab some water. You guys are doing so good. We're about halfway through class. So after we finish our bar work, you are expected to make sure you log attendance if you haven't, because otherwise that's going to be Miss Michelle's job, is making sure that you guys were able to get onto class. So make sure you do that, but go practice your recital dances 5 times. If you have a space, a safe place where you can do your dances on point, point 2, I don't want you to do any of the turns, not right now. If you want to, if you know that you can do those carefully, kind of in an isolated place, that's totally fine, but your dance travels so much, I don't want you trying to make a small hallway or something work for you and then you hurt yourself, so be smart. Miss Ella, do you have any notes based on your point dance?
Pretty much the same thing. Like the newer things we added, like the little single leg développé, I would just be careful doing that. I'd probably just do it with a counter to be safe or a chair. Yeah, just watch out for traveling in a space. Just do all the harder stuff in a singular spot if you can. Other than that, run it 5 times as well.
So be smart and be safe, but we'd rather you run it on demi point so that it stays in your body, and then do your bar work than like you risk injury. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to our releve, arabesque, and pose arabesque. So normally we do this. We can probably do this. You can always take this. You know, let's, for this one at least, until we know where you are, let's go ahead and just, I'll modify this so that they can face the bar here. Okay. So, facing the bar, right foot in front and fifth. You're going to, girls, you may recall we kind of did a little bit of this combo in my point class last year for Jupiter, so it might be familiar to you. But you're gonna have, and I would say fingertips should kind of be able to touch the bar here, but you're gonna be piqueing forward to the bar here. So nice plie here, PK to the bar, so my hands are just slightly touching. We've got a little, and it doesn't have to be some big arabesque behind you. 45 degrees is just fine. We have a plie and up, close to fifth, and lower. And you can adjust as you need. We'll do 4 on this side. The fourth one, plie up. Let's close in front and lower, and then you can back up as you need, and we'll repeat on the other side. I tell my point 2 girls, this is like it's like in 6/8, so it's really hard to count. You kind of just feel the music. Okay, so right foot in front, fifth, make sure it's just a fingertip away from your bar. And PK, plie up, susu, lower. PK, plie up, close, lower. PK, plie up, close, lower. PK, plie up, close in front, lower. On the other side, plie up, close, lower. PK, plie up, close, lower. Try and use your balance, not your arms, to get you onto point here. Plie and lower. All right.
Question.
Yes.
Were we supposed to plie?
Yes, if you're taking it to the side,
I just lowered down.
plie up, bring.
Okay.
So, oh, you just lowered your heel down?
Yeah, I didn't mean. Yeah, I forgot to plie.
That's fine. I mean, the biggest, either way you're gonna get a workout, you'll probably
Right.
have a little more power behind you. So what she's saying is, she went here, she just lowered the heel and then used all of her leg strength to releve back up. So you definitely can do that.
Right.
That would be like if you really want a challenge to do it that way. Or you can do your PK,
I may have done like half and half. I don't know.
have a nice plie there, lift, then close,
That probably helps.
then lower.
Okay.
But if you're like, if this is like too easy, like go ahead and do that.
that was not my intention. It was very difficult.
Okay, let's do, this is our chasse arabesque. Oh my word. Okay, so this is like, my girls will tell you, this is the one that I'm like 10 minutes every week. I'm like, okay, so remember how this one goes. Point 2, if you guys remember all of the directions, go ahead and do what we normally do, where you do like 2 to the front. What do? You normally do 2 to the front, 2 to the side, coupe, pointe, ballonnet, and then go front, side, coupe, pointe, ballonnet. And then you have the arabesque, passe, lower. I'm gonna modify it a little bit here for us. So the beginning steps are going to feel similar to the exercise that you just did. So right foot is in front. Again, you're like kind of a fingertip away from your counter space, your table, whatever you're using. So you're going to do a chasse, not a PK. So from fifth, we chasse up to point. Okay, then we close, and I think we normally have to step back here to repeat the combination again. So we're gonna do that 4 times. Okay, 2, 3, here's 4. Here, we lower, we're gonna do coupe, pointe, ballonnet. 1, 2, pas de bourrée, and you should be on the other side. Okay, so, and this is a little bit modified again for my point 2 girls. We do the other exercise if you remember it, because I never remember it. Okay, so then we repeat on this side. Chasse, up, close, you can step back. So we have, this is the 4th time, let's do it. Chasse, up, close, and we have coupe, pointe, ballonnet, 2, pas de bourrée. Okay, now this is, we've been working on arabesque to passe.
Okay.
So we do this 3 times to the side. We have, so you're gonna be kind of at an angle. You have piqué arabesque, hold, catch and passe, and lower. Okay, if you guys need to use the bar, go piqué. Help, just turn yourself, just find how that feels, okay? And then we do it a 3rd time here. This time you would close it in front to start the other side, okay? So 4 chassé arabesques, coupé fouetté ballonné once, twice, pas de bourrée, 4 chassé arabesques, coupé fouetté ballonné once, twice, pas de bourrée. Then we have 3 arabesques to passe on your right, 3 arabesques passe on your left. And then I think normally we kind of do a little stretchy stretch. A little stretchy stretch. This is another, it's in 6/8 time, so we just kind of feel it. Isn't that all ballet music? Have you ever taken a class and you're like, how in the world are you counting this? You just like go with it. All right. Right foot in front, good position. Chassé. And back. And back, 3. And back, 4. And coupé fouetté ballonné, 2. Pas de bourrée. And let's hold. We'll come back into the music here. And we go chassé. I would encourage you find your balance on both feet before you just step up. And we have coupé fouetté ballonné, 2, pas de bourrée. And we'll set up, let's go ahead and set up for this side. Piqué arabesque to passe, and. Remember, this one's gonna close in front. Setting it to the other side. And go piqué, passe, lower, piqué, passe. Think about where your weight is. Good, lower. Let's stretch it out a little bit. You can only get creative on your port de bras, like when you're facing the bar. Only get so creative. Why don't we actually just take your left hand back? Other side. Make sure that your hips, no hips should be forward, okay? It's just your upper body that articulates that. Good job, ladies.
That one's fun. Point 1, we've got some stuff to work on.
Grab some water. Let me see what the rest of your bar work looks like. We've got about 12 more minutes before it's time to work on your dance. Okay.
That sounded evil.
We're gonna do your piqué pas de bourrée Peru, and then we're gonna let's attempt preparation for pirouettes. If you're not in a place to do them, I want you to just do the prep. I don't want you to actually do the turn, okay? But let's go ahead and do our pas de bourrée exercise here. So, right foot is in front. Your left foot is in this V position here, and we have 8 really quick pas de bourrées. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, 5, 6. 1, 2. What am I counting? There's like 8. You went 6, 6, 1. 8 of them. Okay. 8 like right and left. Okay. So like 16 counts. Okay. I don't know why. Whew, y'all. Okay. Yeah, you just better be taking classes. Right. Okay. passe here. 1, 2, 3. Bum, bum, bum. Just 4. Because it'll be half time. Right. And then we go back to the fast ones, 16 counts, and then the slow one. Okay. All right, so right foot in front, V position, left foot is getting ready, is prepared here. And we go 1, 2. Half time. Make sure you get a good plie. Stay lifted, get out of your shoulders. Fast. 1. Half time. Make it the best, get on your bucks. Good job, guys.
Marcella's getting to the end.
Okay, guys. We're gonna do your pirouette combo at the bar, and actually that would be where our bar work ended for point 2 anyway. And until I know, if you guys wanna pop on and tell me, like, send me a picture, like let me know what kind of space you're working in, we can adjust some center floor work and maybe even across the floor work if we know where you're working, but I wanna make sure that no one falls or rolls their ankle or anything like that, especially since we're not there to like correct you.
Right.
So, okay, so your pirouette combo. How many, what?
We have a single pirouette in our dance, but we're working for doubles.
Okay,
Most of them have doubles like 50 to 75% of the time.
gotcha. Okay. We're gonna do, let's do this facing the bar without any turns. Just until we know where you are.
Right.
If you know that you're in a safe place and you want to attempt the turn, fine by me. Because Pointe would normally do it all. So I'm gonna,
Right.
yeah, this is my better way. So if they're actually turning, they're here. So if you're attempting the turn, don't do what I just did. I'm gonna, this is a challenge. Okay, so here, you would attempt the turn. You want to try in real life, you'd be catching yourself here to hold and then lower. We make the mistake of trying to catch back here and then it like, and you're like holding on to the bar for dear life, but it is, it's gonna like throw off your center. Also make sure if you're in a counter space, make sure it has a ledge or like a table where you're not gonna like knock your knee. So facing your bar, right foot's in front. We have tendu to fourth. Okay, you're gonna plie onto a demi point. Bring it up to passe. Just a demi. Yeah, the first one is demi, and then we lower. I like to build like demi full and then go for it. Then we have tendu fourth. Now you're taking it up to a passe, but you're going up to a full point this time. Boom, and lower. And then if you're feeling it, here is where you would attempt the turn. And you would lower behind to do the other side. Tendu and fourth, and demi and down. And tendu and fourth, and full and down. And tendu and fourth, and turn, or just hold it, and you step behind. Then we go from fifth. Tendu, fifth, demi, down. Tendu, fifth, full, down. If you're turning, that's where you're going to be turning to catch the bar, lower behind you, tendu, fifth, demi, down. Tendu, fifth, full, down. Tendu, fifth, turn, lower behind you. Then we've been attempting pointes from this position.
Ooh.
So, be careful. Tendu, fourth, we have the little whip onto a demi point and lower. Tendu and fourth, whip onto a full point, lower. I would point 2, point 1, don't do this. Just point 2 if you want to go ahead because you have turn, catch, lower. We repeat the other side. Then we take them from 5th. Tendu, 5th. Down. Tendu, 5th, full. Tendu, 5th. Turn, close, other side. Yes? Be smart. All right. Right foot in front. And we go. Tendu, 4th, demi, down. Tendu, 4th, full, down. Here's where you're gonna turn. If you're gonna turn, I'm not gonna turn. I'm just gonna hold it, lower behind, other side. Tendu, 4th, demi, down. Tendu, 4th, full, down. Here's where you'll turn if you're turning, but you hold, you hold, you hold, you lower behind, and we go from 5th. Tendu, 5th, demi, down. Tendu, 5th, full, down. This is where you turn, where you can hold, hold, maybe twist your balance, close behind, other side. Breathe, tendu, 5th, demi, down. Tendu, 5th, get on your box, you're not on your box. Tendu, 5th, hold, 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 lower behind, we go for a quadriga. Tendu, 4th, prep demi, down. Tendu, 4th, prep full, down. Tendu, 4th, this is where you go for it. Hold, 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 lower behind, in. Tendu, 4th, demi, and tendu, 4th, full. And tendu, 4th, here's where you would turn. If you're turning, you hold, lower behind, you're in 5th. Tendu, 5th, whip, demi, down. Tendu, 5th, whip, full, down. It's a lot easier because I'm not in point shoes. Hold, hold, lower, other side. Tendu, 5th. But you can still get just as good of a workout here and staying nice and conditioned if you don't have point shoes on. Hold, hold, lower. Whew. Grab some water, y'all. So that is our bar.
Awesome. That is very challenging.
So, yes, don't forget to log attendance. Let us know you're here. Practice in a safe place. Do what you have to do. If it's best to be on flat doing this or modifying things, make sure you practice your dance, but again, be smart. And if you don't have a place to be on point, and do it like carpet.
Yeah, even like kitchen floors that have tiles, I probably wouldn't do that.
Maybe a hard floor, like a regular hard floor, but I would still be careful that you don't slip. And I doubt your mom's gonna let you use rosin. So the best case scenario would be if you have some kind of tap board or something at home. But please take class even if it's on flat and go practice your recital dances 5 times after this. You have anything else to add, Miss Ella?
No. Great class. Thank you, Miss Natalie.
Thank you. Thank you for taking it on point. It makes more sense when you have someone who's actually taking it on point.
I gave up on the last one. I tried my best.
Wash your hands, eat your fruits and veggies, sanitize your surfaces, hashtag COVIDs, hashtag Nutella, hashtag have a great weekend.
Yes.
We'll see you guys back soon.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.